Item number 518. Air testing. 518.1 Description. Wastewater lines shall be air tested by the contractor on completed sections. The air test results will be used to evaluate materials and construction methods on the pipeline sections, and successful air tests shall be mandatory for the acceptance of the lines. 518.2 Materials for air testing. 1. A compressor capable of providing at least 300 cubic feet per minute, CFM, at 100 pounds per square inch, p.s. I. shall be furnished by the contractor. 2. Plugs, valves, pressure gauges, air hose, connections, control panel and other equipment necessary to conduct the air test shall be furnished by the contractor. 518.3 Test procedures. The procedures for the low-pressure air test shall conform to the procedures described in ASTM C828, ASTM C924, ASTM F1417, or other appropriate procedures, except for testing times. The test time shall be as outlined in this section. Clean the sewer to be tested and remove all debris where indicated. Wet the sewer prior to testing. Backfilling to grade shall be completed and all laterals, stubs, and openings shall be capped or plugged by the contractor before the test. Manholes are to be plugged so they are isolated from the pipe and cannot be included in the test. Under no circumstances is one section of pipe or material, i.e. ductile iron pipe, to be tested with another pipe section or material, i.e. PVC pipe, at the same time. Different sections of pipe are to be tested separately. For sections of pipe less than 36-inch average diameter, the maximum time allowable for the pressure to drop from 3.5 pounds per square inch gauge (psig) to 2.5 psig shall be computed by the following equation. T equals 0.085 times D times K over Q. T equals time for the pressure to drop 1.0 psig in seconds. K equals 0.000419, D, L, but not less than 1.0. D equals average inside pipe diameter in inches. L equals length of line of same pipe size being test, in feet. Q equals rate of loss. Assume 0.0015 cubic feet per minute per square foot internal surface shall be used since a K value of less than 1.0 shall not be used. Allowable test times for selected type pipe less than 36 inches average inside diameter is shown in a table. The heading titles are Pipe diameter minimum time length for minimum time for longer length. An owner may stop a test if no pressure loss has occurred during the first 25% of the calculated testing time. If any pressure loss or leakage has occurred during the first 25% of a testing period, then the test must continue for the entire test duration as outlined above or until failure. When a main line with connected laterals is to be tested as a unit or when the line tested includes more than one pipe size, calculate the test times for each size and add the test times to arrive at the total minimum test time for the section. Any drop in pressure from 3.5, 3.5 psig to 2.5, 2.5 psig greater than average back pressure of any groundwater as required by the above table or formulas shall be cause for rejection. The contractor must determine the cause of test failure and repair as may be required to accomplish a successful air test. Test over individual joints or joint tests shall be performed in the same manner as stated herein with the minimum allowable test time determined from the above table or formulas for a minimum of 10 feet of length. Pipe sizes 36 inches inside diameter and larger shall be joint tested. Pipes under 36 inches inside diameter may be joint tested with the approval of the engineer. Maximum time allowable for the pressure to drop shall be 20 seconds regardless of pipe size. 518 for measurement and payment. No separate payment will be made for any items of work, materials, parts, equipment, supplies, or related items required to perform and complete the requirements of this section. The costs for all such items required shall be considered subsidiary to other items of this contract and shall not be paid for separately. Item number 526, Sewer Line Cleaning. 526. 1. Description. This item shall govern for the cleaning of sanitary sewer lines. Prior to commencing operations for the television inspection, slip lining, or other related activities such as grouting or internal sewer line rehabilitation, it shall become the responsibility of the contractor to clean the line of any protrusions, solids, or any other extraneous materials that might prevent the pulling of the television camera, liner pipe, or other related equipment through the existing sewers. 1. The designated sanitary sewer manhole sections and manholes shall be cleaned using hydraulically propelled or high-velocity sewer cleaning equipment. Selection of the equipment shall be based on the condition of the lines at the time the work commences. The equipment and method selected shall be approved by the engineer. 2. Satisfactory precautions shall be taken to protect the sewer lines from damage that might be inflicted by the improper use of cleaning equipment. Any damages done to a sewer main and/or structure by the contractor shall be repaired by the contractor at no additional cost and to the satisfaction of SERA. Cleaning shall also include the manhole wall washing by high-pressure water jet. 3. Hydraulic cleaning. Hydraulic propelled devices which require a head of water to operate must utilize a collapsible dam. The dam must be easily collapsible to prevent damage to the sewer main, property, etc. Whenever hydraulically propelled cleaning tools, which depend upon water pressure to provide their cleaning force, or any tools which retard the flow of water in the sewer lines are used, precautions shall be taken to ensure that the water pressure does not cause any damage or flooding to public or private property being served by the manhole line section involved. The flow of sewage present in the sewer lines shall be utilized to provide the necessary fluid for hydraulic cleaning devices whenever possible. When an additional quantity of water from fire hydrants is necessary to avoid delay in normal working procedures, the water shall be conserved and not used unnecessarily. No fire hydrant shall be obstructed or used when there is a fire in the area. Before using any water from the public water supply system, the contractor shall apply for and receive permission from the managing water utility. He shall be responsible for the water meter and related charges for the setup, including the water usage bill. All expenses shall be considered incidental to cleaning. 4. High-velocity cleaning. Cleaning equipment that uses a high-velocity water jet for removing debris shall be capable of producing a minimum volume of 50 GPM, with a pressure of 1,500 psi, for the sanitary sewer line and 3,500 psi for the manhole structure at the pump. Any variations to this pumping rate must be approved, in advance, by SERA. To prevent damage to older sewer mains and property, a pressure less than 1,500 psi can be used. A working pressure gauge shall be used on the discharge of all high-pressure water pumps. The contractor shall use, in addition to conventional nozzles, a nozzle which directs the cleaning force to the bottom of the pipe for sewers 18 and larger in diameter. The contractor shall operate the equipment so that the pressurized nozzle continues to move at all times. The pressurized nozzle shall be turned off or reduced any time the hose is on hold or delayed in order to prevent damage to the line. 5. Mechanical cleaning. Mechanical cleaning, in addition to normal cleaning when required, shall be with approved equipment and accessories driven by power winching devices. The contractor shall submit the equipment manufacturer's operational manual and guidelines to the engineer, which shall be followed strictly unless modified by the engineer. All equipment and devices shall be operated by experienced operators so that they do not damage the pipe in the process of cleaning. Buckets, scrapers, scooters, porcupines, kites, heavy-duty brushes, and other debris-removing equipment/accessories shall be used as appropriate and necessary in the field, in conjunction with the approved power machines. The use of cleaning devices such as rods, metal pigs, porcupines, root saws, snakes, scooters, sewer balls, kites, and other approved equipment, in conjunction with hand winching device, and slash or gas, electric rod propelled devices, shall be considered normal cleaning equipment. 6. All sludge, dirt, sand, rocks, grease, and other solid or semi-solid material resulting from the cleaning operation shall be removed at the downstream manhole of the line section being cleaned. Passing of debris from manhole line section to manhole line section shall not be allowed. All debris from manholes shall also be removed either manually or mechanically prior to the commencement of other related activities connected with the work. When hydraulic cleaning equipment is used, a suitable sand trap, weir, or dam shall be constructed in the downstream manhole in such a manner that the solids shall be trapped. All solids or semi-solids resulting from the cleaning operations shall be removed from the site and disposed of. It is the responsibility of the contractor to secure a legal dump site for the disposal of this material. Under no circumstances shall sewage or solids be removed during the course of these operations be dumped into streets or into ditches, catch basins, storm drains, sanitary sewer manholes, rivers, or streams. 7. The San Antonio River Authority makes no guarantee that all of the sanitary sewers to be entered are clear for the passage of cleaning equipment. The methods used for securing passage of the cleaning equipment are to be at the option of the contractor and subject to the approval of the engineer. The cost of retrieving the cleaning equipment and related apparatus, should it become lodged, by any means, during the cleaning process, shall be the responsibility of the contractor. 8. If the contractor removes or damages any portion of an existing manhole to get equipment into or out of the line, he must replace that portion of the manhole as directed by the engineer.